A chill runs down your spine. You feel a presence, a darkness. It's a fear as old as humanity itself. This is the fear of the deceiver, the bringer of chaos. Across religions and cultures, this figure emerges from the shadows. He promises power but delivers destruction. He is the ultimate test of faith. He is the embodiment of our deepest fears. In Christianity, he is the Antichrist. Islam warns of Al-Masih ad-Dajjal. Hinduism speaks of deceit in the Kali Yuga. Buddhism whispers of Mara, the tempter. Though their faces are many, their goal is the same, to lead humanity astray. Why are we so drawn to these stories? Perhaps they reflect a fundamental truth about our world. Good and evil are locked in an eternal dance. We must choose our steps carefully. The consequences are dire. The fate of humanity hangs in the balance. The Book of Revelation paints a terrifying picture. The Antichrist rises, a figure of immense power and charisma. He deceives the masses, promising them peace and prosperity. But his true aim is domination. He demands worship and crushes all opposition. The Antichrist is not just a man, but a force of evil. He will usher in a period of tribulation, marked by war, famine, and pestilence. His reign culminates in the cataclysmic battle of Armageddon. Here, the forces of good, led by Jesus Christ, will clash with the armies of darkness. The Antichrist is a stark warning to believers. He represents the ultimate betrayal, a wolf in sheep's clothing. His arrival signals the end times, a period of great upheaval and judgment. Yet, even in the face of such darkness, Christians hold on to hope. They believe in the ultimate victory of good over evil. In Islam, the Antichrist is known as Al-Masih ad-Dajjal, the false Messiah. He is a powerful deceiver who will emerge before the day of judgment. Dajjal will perform seemingly miraculous feats, leading many astray with false promises of paradise. He will tempt people with wealth, power, and earthly delights. But Dajjal's miracles are nothing more than illusions, tricks designed to deceive. His true nature is one of corruption and tyranny. He will spread injustice and sow discord among believers. His reign will be a time of great tribulation, testing the faith of even the most devout. However, Muslims believe that Dajjal will be defeated. The prophet Isa, Jesus, will return to earth to confront the deceiver. In a final, decisive battle, good will triumph over evil. Dajjal will be vanquished, and peace will be restored to the world. Matt, Section 4. Discord in the Age of Kali. Deception in Hinduism. Hinduism speaks of a cyclical view of time, divided into 4 yugas, or epochs. These yugas are Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dvapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga. Each yuga represents a different era in the cosmic cycle, with varying degrees of virtue and vice. We are currently in the Kali Yuga, the age of darkness and decline. This epoch is characterized by moral and spiritual degradation, where the forces of darkness seem to dominate the world. It is a time when spiritual ignorance prevails, and evil forces hold sway. The virtues that once guided humanity are overshadowed by greed, anger, and deceit. Deception is rampant, and humanity strays further from the path of righteousness. Corruption infiltrates every aspect of life, from politics to personal relationships, eroding the moral fabric of society. While Hinduism doesn't have a single Antichrist figure, it describes this age as rife with deceit and wickedness. The scriptures warn of the dangers of false teachings and the allure of materialism. False prophets and gurus emerge, leading people astray with false teachings and empty promises. These charismatic figures exploit the spiritual hunger of the masses, offering quick fixes and superficial solutions. Materialism and greed become the driving forces of society. People are more concerned with accumulating wealth and status than seeking spiritual growth. Yet, Hinduism offers hope amidst this darkness. It speaks of Kalki, the 10th avatar of Vishnu, who will appear at the end of the Kali Yuga. Kalki is prophesied to be a warrior who will restore Dharma, or cosmic order, by vanquishing the forces of evil. Kalki, the destroyer of evil, will vanquish the forces of darkness and usher in a new golden age, the Satya Yuga. This new era will be marked by truth, virtue, and spiritual enlightenment. Until then, individuals must strive for spiritual enlightenment, resisting the temptations of this dark age. By adhering to the principles of Dharma and seeking inner peace, one can navigate the challenges of the Kali Yuga and contribute to the eventual restoration of cosmic harmony. Section 5. The Tempter's Whispers. Mara in Buddhism. In the serene teachings of Buddhism, even enlightenment has its nemesis. This nemesis is not an external force, but an internal one, deeply rooted in the human psyche. Mara, the embodiment of temptation and illusion, represents the inner demons we all face. These demons manifest in various forms, from subtle doubts to overwhelming fears. He is the embodiment of our negative emotions, our fears, and our desires. These emotions can cloud our judgment and lead us astray from our spiritual path. Mara famously tempted Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha, during his quest for enlightenment. This moment is a pivotal point in Buddhist teachings, illustrating the struggle between spiritual resolve and worldly temptations. Mara tempted the Buddha with visions of sensual pleasure, power, and even threatened him with physical harm. These temptations were designed to break his concentration and divert him from his path. But the Buddha remained steadfast in his meditation, seeing through Mara's illusions. His unwavering focus and deep understanding allowed him to recognize the true nature of these temptations. He recognized them for what they were: empty promises that could not shake his resolve. This clarity of vision is what ultimately led him to enlightenment. Mara's story serves as a powerful reminder that the path to enlightenment is not easy. It is fraught with challenges and distractions that test our commitment and determination. We all face inner demons that whisper doubts and tempt us with distractions. These can come in the form of material desires, fears of failure, or even the lure of comfort and complacency. However, by cultivating mindfulness and compassion, we can overcome these obstacles. Mindfulness helps us stay present and aware, while compassion connects us to others and strengthens our resolve. We too can achieve liberation from suffering. By following the Buddha's example and remaining steadfast in our practice, we can see through the illusions of Mara and find true peace and enlightenment. Section 6. Echoes of Deceit, Modern Manifestations. The ancient stories of deceivers resonate even today. These tales, passed down through generations, serve as cautionary reminders of the ever-present threat of deception.